How is everyone doing today? I know it's probably busy on these YouTube streets. I've been in and out on these YouTube streets due to the fact that I have a full time job, so I can't be on here all the time looking and seeing what's going on. But I'll be hitting and missing on a lot of stuff that I see, uh, going around in the YouTube world. Had a pretty good live yesterday. I was really happy with it, despite of a few little hiccups. I see. Hey, Angelo, what's up, Big Red? How are you? Yeah, Angelo. There's a lot going on in these YouTube streets, and uh, I'm not the most. I'm not, a saint or anything, but I definitely am not trying to be anybody else but myself. You have some weird people on here doing some weird things, and I want to know what is it motivated behind, what's motivated behind them doing certain things. I believe that sometimes YouTube needs to be a lot stricter on cyber not cyberbullying, but the porn bombing, that kind of thing. Hey Ben, what's up TP, what's popping? Yeah, I just lost the um I just came from working out, so I'm not as glamorous as my picture right now, but I just came from working out, and I had some things on my mind, proving folks wrong. Hey Sassy, it is okay. Hey Tamika, good to see you. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to all of you guys. I'm thankful that y'all came through just to say hello. I just want to touch bases with you about the demonic energy that I see on here. And one thing about me, if anybody has kind of listened to me a little long enough, they will know that I don't pretend to be a saint, just because I know a couple of Bible verses. And people act like I done wrote the Bible. Like, I didn't write the Bible. I always say that I'm a work in progress. I always tell people too that you need to work on your own self instead of worrying about other people. And I don't really worry about other people, but I do see certain behaviors that affect other people or that affect me, and I wonder, like, when is enough for people? When will it be enough? Uh, the things that people do, and it's motivated out of hatred, or it's motivated out of such a strong dislike for a person. I can tell you there's a few people that I strongly dislike, but one thing you will never find me doing is trying to destroy them just because. Hey Flip, what's good? What's up, T Smith? You said you wrote the Bible. Hey Ben, I hope I spoke to you. um yeah, I don't ever pretend like I'm something that I'm not, and I hate when people get up under my comment section with some bullshit, because some things, like I say, I'm a lot of things that I be talking about is because maybe someone has said it to me and I'm responding, especially if it's a person that doesn't even practice any type of Christian beliefs, but they want to come to me. I'm responding back to them in a way. And so I hate when people get onto my comments and I always say, "Oh, you're such a hypocrite. You Christians are the messiest people," and all this kind of stuff. Well, let me tell you, I did not write the Bible. And while you sitting up there worrying about my faults, you need to worry about your own. That's what's wrong with people. Hey Gary, what's good? What's good? Only Philly, what's good? It's good to see you. You're not drinking today? Well, I'm not drinking either. It ain't nothing wrong with drinking in moderation, okay? Long as you don't hurt yourself or hurt anybody else. So if you at your house, hey, get you some Henny. You understand? So, or some Patron, whichever one you want. I might need to take some when I get home. I might need to get some Patron. But when I had a live the other day, and see, this is what I say: if it don't apply, let it fly. Don't. Why do people spend 5 minutes or however long it take for them to write a stupid comment up under your comment section, and then they come saying stupid stuff, and it's like, how long did it take you to write that stupid stuff? I don't get under nobody's comment section, especially if I don't like them. And why do you have to announce when um oh, I will not be back? Then nobody asked you to come back. Don't get on the people's comment. And this is how I know a lot of people sometimes be mentally ill. They come on YouTube for an escape, and then they do this, they come at people any kind of way. You got some sick morons yesterday, as I'm doing a serious live talking about women issues. A sick moron wanted to come on and show me his white little Peter, his white little Vienna sausage. And thank God I had enough common sense, like I talked about, discernment and discretion. I checked his butt before I let his butt up. And you got people that will spend, hey Renisha, they will spend all their time porn bombing people because of what? Hey Tamika, what's good? You spending all your time porn bombing and spending all your time trolling and spending all your time getting under people's comment section with your foolishness. Stay out from around people that you don't like. It's people that I don't fool with. Do you see me in they comments? Every now and then I might say something, but that is very rare for me. I don't waste my time. Hey Smitty, I don't waste my time trying to let people know how I feel about whatever I feel. Who gives a damn how you feel? And don't get up on the people's comment section, and don't start coming over here trolling and doing all this porn bombing and stuff like this. You need to find you some business. You need to find you somebody that care enough about you to spend some time with you, because coming on to YouTube trying to wreak havoc with people that ain't bothering you is pissing me off. And I know it has to be some people that's connected with certain things or certain people. And, and I'm not going to say who, because, I could be wrong. So you don't ever, hey, just saying, you don't ever put, say you know certain things, because you really don't know. But what I don't understand is people make it their business to let you know how much they don't like you. They make it their business to come. Hey, Vance, I'm sorry. How you doing? They make it their business to come on and tell you what they feel about your content. If you don't like my content, if you feel that I'm a hypocrite, stay your ass from around here. I'm not for you. And believe me, I know I'm not for everybody, just like everybody not for me. People got too much time on their hands being so demonic and wreaking havoc on people. For what? And really, to be honest with you, I always believe you reap what you sow. And I ain't never went on somebody's platform and porn bombed somebody, or went on somebody's platform just saying little stupid comments. Be mad at God. Don't be mad at me. Hell, I didn't write the Bible. And I don't care about your beliefs, whether you don't believe it or not. That has nothing to do with me. This is my platform, and whatever I believe in, I believe in it. I ain't telling nobody else to believe in what I believe in. I'm not trying to be holier than thou. I'm not trying to be the better person and to make you feel bad because of your sins. I got my own sins. I don't understand folks that come on here with this foolishness. Stay your ass from around people's stuff. If you don't agree with somebody, why do you feel like, and I understand this is a public forum, right? So you're going to get people's opinions, and I get it, but people sometimes are just not respectful. And then you got, I don't know if it's, because sometimes people work with certain people to do things to porn bomb you. And then sometimes you have some white racists coming on here that go to different black channels trying to porn bomb people. But then sometimes you have other people working with other folks, and then they'll try to come porn bomb you. Like again, I'm not blaming anyone specific, so I don't want anybody saying, "Oh, she's saying this, she believe." I don't know. I have feelings on certain things, but my feelings could be dead wrong, right? So what whoever it did who did that, this is not the platform for you. This is I don't have a platform where I have a whole bunch of people on my platform going back and forth with each other. I don't have the platform where I'm constantly bringing up mess all the time. You may think it's mess, but I'm just telling how I feel about a certain thing. Again, there is a million other platforms to go and look at. Hey, Bolo, what's good? There's millions other platforms that people can go to get that type of thrill, to get that type of drama. That's not my platform. So when I get trifling ass people want to bring themselves over here and give me some comments that I didn't ask for, and it does not apply to nothing I'm saying, that's when I'm like, you need to get a life. Hey, Shirley. Oh, I'm not shouting. I'm sorry. Hey, D. I just talk loud. Hey, Empress. I just talk loud sometimes, but I'm not shouting. I'm sorry. I want to make sure that everyone can hear me due to the fact on not the last live, but the one before, I thought I was talking to people and I was talking to nobody but myself, due to the fact of, I guess I had some technical difficulties. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I just don't like the way that people do things, and it sometimes it can be quite irritating, the fact that people try to wreak havoc on people's channels. I don't have that type of platform. Hey, CX, I don't have that type of platform. So I do understand when things happen like this, they are demonic attacks, and I understand that. Like I said, I must be doing something good, even though people think my channel is dead anyway. So I must be doing something good to get some type of traction where people think they have the audacity to come over here with their foolishness, right? Again, I don't speak on anything that I have not experienced. Neither do I act like I'm holier than thou. If you feel like that, maybe you are convicted by something that I said. It has nothing to do with me. That's your conscience, right? So when people want to say, "Oh, she thinks how she and she messy, da 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 da," well, guess what? I'm in a work in progress, and I'm definitely not as messy as some people think I am. And some of the people that want to call people messy, 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 and fake and fake and fake are the fakest mother suckers on here. Okay? And I'm just being 100. Okay? So I really, if I don't come with disrespect, and I try to respect everyone, um I try to respect everyone that comes on my platform. Hate the beef. I try to respect everyone that comes in my chat. But what I do not tolerate is when people come with me with disrespect, especially when I don't disrespect them. And again, if the message does not apply to you, let it fly. I don't need your critique. I don't need you to come in and tell me what you think and how I shouldn't have said this. You get you a platform. And if you got one, keep it and say what you want to say on your platform. you know so again, I don't believe that I'm holier than thou. I have things in my life that I'm working on. I have things in my life that I'm constantly falling short on, and I don't throw no Bible in people's faces. And the reason why I'm talking about this, because I've heard some little things and I've seen some little things and people coming at me on my comment section. And then also when I do um put the my link in the chat to have conversations, if you got a problem and I put my link in the chat, then that's just for you to come up and say what you need to say. Then you got some Negroes, they'll come under your comment section and say something. Hey, Russell, thank you. Hey, yours, Mike. You say, your channel ain't dead. In fact, you so beautiful, I can revive any. Oh, you a mess. But no, I'm not getting. It's not getting up under my skin. It's just something that I need to say, and I appreciate that. But just and y'all have to understand when I speak on certain things, a lot of times, yeah, it's a little irritating, but a lot of times I speak when I speak with some passion, and some people think I'm mad, but I'm really just expressing how I feel. And I know you guys understand that it's not always going to be roses, right? I'm not going to always be that jovial just soft talking person. I'm just not. you know I can go come at any energy anybody comes with me with, right? So at this point right now, it's just I'm really expressing myself on how disgusted I am of people doing the things that they do. And I know that there's certain things I cannot stop because people are people, right? Just like I have my things, but I just think that if no one is disrespecting you, don't come for them. You know what I'm saying? So I was really disgusted with the fact that somebody felt had some balls, very little, with a Vienna sausage, thought that they was gonna come and interrupt my live yesterday, and they think that this kind of stuff is funny, but this goes to show you how really foul. Hey, real Chase. And Chase, you were here. Well, you missed it, but it shows how really foul people are to waste their time thinking they can come on people's platforms and try to disgrace it with that. See, that's why I talked about discernment and discretion. See, this idiot thought, oh, since she got open panel, let me come up. And I'm saying, no, nigga, let me check you out. I'm gonna start checking out everybody unless I already know you, and even if I already know you, I'm gonna need to see your face or know it's you, because I see now what people are doing. They get other people's avatars, and then once they get other people's avatars and their names, then they are, they come as that person. So now I'm gonna have to be able to screen people now before people come up, because I see the tactics now. And that just goes to show you how demonic people are. My little channel that maybe has up to, on a good day, maybe 30, maybe to 30 to 40, maybe, right? My little small, hey, Captain Wolf, my little small channel that doesn't get traction because I'm not going back and forth and talking about my pussy and excuse me, and everything else under the sun. My little channel that's supposed to be dead is getting that much traction that somebody has the nerve, the audacity to come on my platform and be that fucking disrespectful. That is what irritates me. Hey, I see you, and forgive me if I said, that word, but I really feel, to me, that people have reached a level of disrespect. It's not even funny. I don't give a darn. I don't give a darn if if any person doesn't like me on here. You really don't have a reason not to, but some people feel that they do, and that's their prerogative. I don't have nothing to say about that. Neither am I concerned. My thing is, how disrespectful people come to the core. They're, hey, bald head, they're disrespectful to the core, to the point that they would try to desecrate, or they would try to um bring havoc on your channel. They would try to get your channel flagged down because they are so evil and hateful. They have so much time on their hands. Hey, yo, thoughts. They have so much time on their hands. They think they have the audacity to come on your stuff that you work to come on every other day, or however I come on here to speak what I feel is the truth to me. You know, whether you believe it or not, that's not my business. Like I said, I never come on here thinking that I'm trying to be better than what I am. If you think I am, then you are convicted by something that I said that has nothing to do with me. But what you do need to do is keep your funky self right over where you are and don't come over here. And I'm not talking to you guys, but I'm talking to those people that be in the bushes and plotting and shit. That's who I'm talking to. Like I said, it's a few people on here I don't like. I'm going to be honest with you. But there's no way I'm going to go and be disrespectful to someone else's platform just the fact because I don't like them. I don't have that right to. I don't have that right to go and flash somebody just because I don't like them. I don't have that right to be so disrespectful to the core where I'm, just calling people all out their names and stuff unless they're being disrespectful to me. I don't have that right. I give people the energy they give me. A lot of times I'm not going to turn the other cheek. I believe in an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. You get what you put out. So I don't give disrespect, and I don't appreciate when people come over here with their foolishness. Like I said, I don't throw Bible in nobody's face. I tell people what I believe. If you don't want to believe that, that's your business. This is my platform, and I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. And anybody that don't want to hear it, they can tune out. It's real simple as 1, 2, 3. I don't understand why it's so hard for people to get that. So it may sound, that I am just really, really upset, but I am passionate about what I believe, and I do not like when people are so disrespectful like that. Like I said, I'm only gonna be disrespectful somebody coming at me crazy. Other than that, I don't care what you do. And a lot of times I don't be responding to stuff because it's a waste of my time. But I think it's very important for people to see how much demonic energy is on here. And if people don't believe that there is good and evil, I don't know what to tell you. Just look around. You got grown men molesting kids and women. You got people on here doing the most weirdest things, trying to dox people to get their information so that they can take their job. You got people killing each other just because they don't like the person. You got all this evil around you, and you can't see that there's good and evil. And social media is a cesspool of demonic energy. Thank you, I see you. I appreciate you. It's a cesspool of demonic energy, and the people that think, oh, everything is laughs and fun, and sometimes it is, but a lot of times it's not. It's not funny. It's not funny when you are being constantly disrespected. Constantly, people are questioning you on who you are. How you gonna question somebody you don't even know? You can only go by what a person is showing you, and they might not be showing you everything. But people got so much to say about how you do your channel, how you do your thing. And I'm like this: if my channel is so dead, stop watching it. It's real simple. But people, they can't do that. Hey, Dre, they can't do that because why? They're nosy and they want to keep looking for opportunities. They want to keep looking for things that they can keep messing with you about. Hey, Diane, that's just what they do. They're so nosy. They want to spend time dissecting you and seeing what you said and how you said so that they can go back in their archives and bring up when you said something and maybe you misquoted something, maybe you didn't remember what you said, and they'll go back and, well, you said this on da 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 da. That is too much time for anybody to have to do that. It is. I'm just going to be honest with you. When you have a full-time job, when you have other things going on, your personal life, you trying to keep that together, you trying to go to school or whatever endeavors you have, you don't have time to do stuff like that. You really don't. You know, I hope I spoke to you, Denise. Hey, Meek Meek. Yeah, get a job at this point. But people can't do that because they're so busy being nosy so that they can critique you, so that they can try to trip you up, so that they can try to send different things to mess your channel up when all you want to do, hey Dimple, hey Rich, when all you want to do is be left alone and do what you do over here on my dead channel. Like I said, I don't give a damn about nobody on here that has so much to say about me that has never met me in real life. To be honest with you, at this point, that's why I don't really go back and forth. That's why y'all hadn't really seen me go back and forth with certain individuals, because they ain't worth shit. And the fact to go back and, hey, Miss Artens, and the fact to go back and forth with people is a waste of my precious time when I could be doing some homework, where I could be talking on the phone to somebody I want to talk to, where I could be going somewhere. But I will be wasting time on here going back and forth with a person that ain't shit no way. And the only reason why I said that, because they said I ain't shit to them. Hey, you get the same energy. So I just wanted to make people very clear about the demonic energy that people seem to ignore because they see everything is all fun and games. It's all fun and games when it's not you. Oh, and don't get a channel and actually try to be different. Don't get a channel and actually try to think outside the box and not try to be like everybody else and do the same type of content like everybody else. You will be on the cross. Because people are always going to try to find something wrong with how you do or what you do and how you said this and how dare you. I'm going to answer. I will not be back. I don't give a flying. I don't care. Go where makes you happy. Like I said, I think people have a lot of nerve saying some of the stuff they say, and unfortunately we can't control what people say, but what I will tell you, your comments will definitely be deleted in the trash with me, because I don't deal with trash people. I don't deal with trashy people. And if you think I'm trash, that's, hey, I can't stop you from thinking that, but I know one thing. I don't go around here just doing and saying anything to people just because. You would have to do something to me. I think trashy behavior is people that go around giving their opinion when their life is raggedy, when they always got something to say about somebody negative, and their whole life is trash. Their whole behavior is trash. They can't say nothing good about nobody unless somebody kissing their ass. That's trash to me. Trash to me is you not treating your subscribers like people. But when you don't want to hear what they have to say, I'm talking about people that actually support you. When they feel a certain kind of way, oh, you want to cuss them out. You want to tell them off. You want to tell and put them out there. Or you have these people, like I said, creating lies that you did something that you know you didn't do. I don't have the time to do. that kind of stuff. I don't like what I see. And unfortunately, I can't change that because I'm not God. But like I said, I've never throw the Bible on nobody. And if anybody felt like that, I do apologize. That is not for me to do. But I'm not going to just be like, hey, there's certain things that I'm going to say or believe, or at least I'm trying to. I'm trying to be a better person. What about you? Some of the same people that's critiquing me on, well, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that Bible. Okay, I didn't write it. So what you telling me that for? I didn't write it. You maybe think some old white king wrote it. I don't know who, but you know what? That's your prerogative. What you coming at me for? I don't give a damn. You can believe what you want to believe in. I can believe what I want to believe in. I'm not telling nobody else to believe something that I believe. And that's what's wrong with people. Why does everything y'all don't do that with the Buddhists? Y'all don't do that with people that's Hindu, but y'all want to put people that actually trying to do the right thing, actually trying to live different. Oh, you got a problem with me. You got a problem with me because I talk about certain things or I say certain scriptures. What about other folks? What about other religions? Oh, no. It's all about you Christians and the Bible. Like I said, I don't pretend to be nothing that I'm not by a long shot. And if you feel that way, if you feel like some people, like they'll say, look, comment, she thinks she better than I don't think I'm better than nobody. That's your thought. Don't put your thoughts like they're saying, my thoughts ain't your thoughts. Don't put your thoughts on me. So that's all I have to say on that. I think these people, I think a lot of people on here are really fucked up. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And I really don't like talking like that because I really just don't like talking like that. Like I said, I try to move and differently, but at the same time, I get really irritated with foolish people. And I'm trying to find a better way to express it, but there's no other way to say that. A lot of folks on here are really messed up. And like I said, if it don't apply, let that mother sucker fly. It ain't for you then. I'm not talking to you then. So I really don't, you know, don't come up here with that bullshit with saying certain things because, like I said, I wasn't talking about you then. But see, that's why I say a lot of people be convicted or they have a guilty conscience and they think everything about them. Well, if you think it's about you, it's you. I just really, and see, this why it's so many people that don't like being around people, and that's why I hesitated to do any type of content on here or any surrounding like the sector or anywhere because really anywhere you go, you can go to a religious sector, and you still have people, crazy folks following you. Wherever you go, you're gonna meet people that are just crazy as hell and they think that they can just spew their venom on you all the time, so wherever you go, you are definitely going to be dealing with all types of different characters. Ugh, I'm telling y'all, I mean, it's some really weirdos out here. I mean, I thought I had some peculiar ways, but my goodness, these people out here are not normal to the point to where it's just scary. It's really scary out here. Like I said, all this stuff on here is not no games and fun. It's not, and I really just, like I said, some of the times these people come up here and doing the stuff they do, like I said, you keep your ass from over here because I don't like that type of energy. And like I said, if you ain't got nothing like a constructive criticism to tell me, then I prefer that you just really don't type. But if you want to be as stupid as you are and type and say something stupid, it will be deleted. because I'm not tolerating this over here. I don't care if you don't like me. And a lot of times people don't like you because they couldn't get what they wanted from you. It's not nothing that you necessarily did. And a lot of folks got issues within themselves, and then they want to take that bullshit out on you. Like I talked about, displaced anger. Take that out on the real person you anger with instead of everybody that comes in contact that you come in contact with or that you think about. Use that energy for the right person. But you got people on here that come at everybody because they feel like it and they in their feelings. Don't nobody give a damn about you being in your feelings. If I was in my feelings all the time, it's a lot of people would get cussed out. It's a lot of people would get slapped. It's a lot of people would get punched. But unfortunately, you can't live in your feelings. You can't even live in your feelings all the time on YouTube. So people really need to get some emotional intelligence and self-control on that. So I have, like I said, I have my days. But one thing can't nobody say about me, I'm gonna go to somebody's platform and just be openly disrespectful or go type something. There's been a plenty of times I could have typed something under somebody's live that did say something about me and went back and forth, and I didn't do it. Why? Because it's not worth it. I have a life and I don't have 5 minutes to waste on bullshit. That's why. So when you get these silly people that come up here and have the nerve to tippity type their bullshit up under your section, or they want to come and do a porn bombing scene, and they think that stuff is cute. And most of these people are in their, I would say, I'm gonna say 30 to 40s, maybe 50s, doing this kind of stuff. And it's and for what? Because you don't like somebody because of how they look, their color, or you don't like somebody because they said something that you didn't like. Some y'all, oh, I just can't stand some people, and I'm sorry. And I don't mean to offend anybody in my chat because I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking about you guys, but I can't. I this is why I don't like being around a lot of people. I know a lot of people. A lot of people like being around me, but sometimes I have to really um get energy away from people sometimes because people really get on my nerves. They really do. So I'm you said in the moment, can you find your peace? I'm still working on my initial reaction. It's a life journey indeed. Glad I stopped by to hear your perspective. Thank you. I see you. I appreciate you. Right. Miss Artens, I don't know what the hell these folks got going on, but I'm not interested in none of that. You stand on God's word. God says, if you be ashamed of him, he will be ashamed of you. The only one who hates to hear anything about speaking on God is yeah. And like I said, my thing is, I know everybody thinks things differently. Everybody has different belief systems. So to be, I have to be sensitive to other people. And I don't want to be a person that's not sensitive to other people. But at the same time, I can't deny certain things about me and my beliefs either. If I give you the voice to say, well, Selena, I don't believe in this. This is what I believe. Okay, I respect what you believe, but you can't give me that. And some of these people, they haven't even they they look for. I notice how some folks, they don't even listen to your content, but they'll listen to one thing and they look for something negative. They look for something that they see that may be hypocritical. They look for stuff like that, and most of the time be maybe somebody I blocked, probably, or I don't even talk to or fool with. So Some or it be somebody that's using another person's troll account, and they'll come up under there with their foolishness. So like I said, I don't care what these folks got going on, but my thing is, if I ain't coming with you with disrespect, please don't come back over here. And if it doesn't, and if whatever I say on my community wall, whatever I say in a live that you may not agree with, you have that very right. But what you don't have a right to do is to be disrespectful. Like I said, I always say that, when I'm talking, I don't mean to disrespect anyone. I don't want to offend anyone. I always make that very clear. So if you don't want to hear that, that's because you just don't want to hear what I said. I say that every live. I'm not trying to offend anyone, because I know people now are sometimes extremely sensitive over little stuff. I mean, you can say the littlest thing and people will get so offended by it. So I make it a habit to always tell people, I'm not trying to offend anyone. If I offend anyone, I apologize. This is my perspective on something. I always try to say that because I really don't like offending people. But at the same time, there's sometimes you can't help but to offend people. It is what it is. You can't please everybody, and I'm not trying to. So, but I don't want to just go out of my way offending people either. So I just thought that was something. Well, thank you, Rich. I mean, I don't know what these people got going on, but this demonic energy on here and how people be coming and being disrespectful when you ain't even checking for them is really irritating, to the point to where it's just like, you know, why? That's the question that I keep asking myself. Why? What do you get from doing what you do? What? Why? you know. Um, and to be honest with you, I don't even think they know why they do what they do. They just have so much hate in their heart, or they just have the audacity, or they think that they are entitled to do what they want to do, to say what they want to say. This is a free country. Yes, a free country, but you think you can say that to a person face to face? And if you think you can, then you a bigger fool than I thought, because people getting killed out here for the slightest of disrespect. Girl, these people crazy as hell. Like I said, I don't. Y'all folks, y'all different. That's all I can say. Some of these folks out here is different, but they will be offended. Can't always apologize for standing on your but right. But perspectives or standards. By now, folks know that they should know. They should know. But you, like I said, you have some very immature old people on here that don't know that. They don't have emotional intelligence. They don't know how to use. They don't know how to practice self-control, because they go by how they feel rather than what is logical, what is right, what makes more sense. Like, then you got people coming up there thinking, well, are you talking about me? If I ain't if listen, I have said plenty people's names before. Do you think I don't mind? But this is a general conversation, and this is a situation. I don't know who tried to porn bomb me yesterday. I don't know. I don't know these people that come up certain. I know certain people, but they'll put little comments that's stupid. And to me, I think that's just a thing. I know a lot of content creators that I watch. They experience some of the same thing, because you're dealing with a world full of mentally. Some people are mentally ill. Some people are demonic oppressed and possessed, and some people just don't give a damn about anybody or anything. They're so miserable. They want to make everything and everybody around them be as miserable as they are. So they'll do anything to really try to piss you off. Yeah, just straight up demons. Like I said, and people say, I don't believe in no okay, keep living. Like my grandmother say, keep living. You gonna meet your demon one day, or demons, if you ain't one yourself. So I just, like I say, the demonic energy that I see on these different social media platforms, how people come so disrespectfully, how people be saying anything that they feel to the core. And they say, well, I don't talk about children and I don't talk. Either way, you just being disrespectful. And sometimes disrespect is warranted because some people have been disrespectful. But if you're not a person that goes around making it a habit to be disrespectful, that's where I'm like, okay, that's when that's a problem for me. Um, but that's really all I had to say on that. I'm not gonna hold you long because I know you guys have other things to do, and so do I. I just, like I said, just finished working out, so I relieved some stress there, and I'm about to do what I need to do on this Friday night. But what I really want people to think about when you go to these different platforms, and like I said, some disrespect is warranted. I get it. It is. Some people have been disrespectful so long, they're getting the disrespect they deserve. But at the same time, there is some people that stay to they say, hey Toby, that stay to themselves, and they ain't got time for that foolishness, and don't bring that shit over here. And like I said, I don't, I really that type of energy is just, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way these people come on here, I haven't been raised like that. Like, I've been taught, if a person disrespect you, yeah, disrespect them. If a person hit you, yeah, hit them back. That kind of stuff. That's why I've been raised. But I also been raised, if a person don't bother you, do not bother them. Leave people alone. Treat people like you want to be treated. That's what I've been taught. Like I said, I never said I was a perfect person. Hey, Miss Kiki. I said a few little cussing words, but girl, just pray for me. Miss Kiki has a wonderful channel. Y'all need to check her out. I don't know if I have any mods in the building. Uh, please put Miss Kiki and whoever else has a channel in here. Meek, you have a channel. Put your channel in here. Put Miss Kiki's channel in here. Rich, you have a channel. It's a few others. Whoever have a channel in here, put a one in the chat so so people can put, if it's a mod in here, can put your channel in here. But like I said, and I think Miss Kiki, you were talking about this one day on your live, how people be coming under your comments saying all kind of weird stuff, and you like, where you coming from? Who are you? I wasn't talking about you, and it's like, get you some business. Why did you spend 5 minutes or however long up under my comment section to say something to me? People got to learn to have a little common sense. If you don't agree with something, move on. Did nobody tell you you need to subscribe or you need to put your comments down? Sometimes you just need to walk away or type away somewhere else. Don't, leave folks alone if they ain't bothering you. Yeah, these folks is crazy as hell. And I really have sometimes, like I said, I have my days where I'm very, hey, I can be soft and articulate and try to be soft spoken and all that. But some days I'm like, forget all that. It is what it is. Y'all need to just get a life. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Good to see you. Y'all put his link in the chat too. He's a wonderful content creator as well. Meek put Miss Kiki's in here. And also, yeah, demons are real. And and like I said, Mr. Bracy got a wonderful channel. Not in this sector. He talks about a lot of different subjects as well. So we got people in here that actually got some good content in here. And that's another thing. That's why I try to network and get out, of this sector to reach out and move around, because I don't want to be narrow minded about it, anything really. There's some things that I'm more narrow minded, that would be my beliefs. But there's some things you need to be a little bit broader in your in some of your I would say your ideals, or getting out of your comfort zone. Hey CC, what's popping? Yeah, please drop one. It's Mr. Bracy and Miss Kiki. She's up here. Miss C Tolbert. I think you can see it up here. It's up at the very top, Meek. Not at the very top, but it's in here. But yeah, I see you funny. You think it's funny. But yeah, like I said, I'm not fussing, but I just had to say something because I'm like, these people on here got me all the way messed up. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with these people? Like I said, I am not perfect by a long shot, but one thing you ain't gonna hear me coming on here just saying and doing people any kind of way just because. Like, get off of that demon energy and get you some business. Find somebody. And see, maybe that's the problem. They don't got nobody that love them. And if they do got somebody that love them, they still, I don't know, they lost. They got to be. Because when you have a life, when you have things going on in your life, you don't have time to be trolling. You don't have time to be mean to people that you don't know. You don't have time to be porn bombing people that you don't even care about their content. You don't have time to be writing little stupid comments that doesn't even make sense, that doesn't even go with anything the person said in their content. You don't have time for that. You don't have time to throw back any of my beliefs just because you don't believe in it. I don't care. Find you something that you believe and go where they believe, where you believe. Goodness. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with these people out here? And I think a lot of content creators, or whatever y'all want to call me, they feel the exact same way. Anybody that's not on this demonic energy, if they have a channel that is actually some decent content, they don't want people like coming on there with that foolishness. Like, if you don't like something, or if you don't believe in something, or if you don't want to hear something, you don't have to be there. And you don't have to let me know when you exit stage left. Because why? More than likely, I didn't know you were there in the first place. So I think people really just need to, I don't know if people are looking for a self-importance. They're looking for, someone to recognize that they were there and they were displeased with what I had to say. I don't know what they're looking for. But at the end of the day, I really don't care. And it's just like, it's a waste of your time. It should feel like a waste of your time to feel that you had to let me know that. Or you feel that you had to try to porn bomb me because you were just that bored with your life, that you had to try to jack off for me to see your little Vienna sausage, right? You're not even 6 inches. So you had to let me know that you had a little dick, and you had to show me that, right? That was so important for you to do that. That made you feel so good at the end of the day, to show me your little 5-inch dick. And I believe it was hard. So that is very sad. You should be very sad and suicidal at that point. So, hey, Joe, what's good? Hey, realist. Yeah, I'm like this little 4 inch penis tried to come up on my platform, and thank God he gave me discernment where I didn't even let this person on. I told this person to cam up, and they showed me a hard 4-inch dick. They wasted their time. I don't know if they working with somebody to do that, or they just decided, well, let me just go on different people's platforms and black platforms of people that got small channels, and let me go and do this. Or they could have been working with somebody else. Go on this person's platform and do this. Because people are just that evil. I don't put nothing past none of these folks on here, because why? Some of these folks are evil. So, hey, Urban, how are you? Please put Urban's link in the chat and Realist link in the chat. But yeah, these people are evil. They be on some real demonic energy. So, like I said, think before you go under anybody's comments and put on there. Think. Don't just write. Think. And if you don't like what that person said, if you don't like that person's content, always exit stage left. Go somewhere where you actually like what they have to say. That is that's the best, that's the wisest thing that you could ever do. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful, 4-inch on fleek. But like I said, street justice, I hope this is how you doing. I appreciate you for coming through. I'm doing fine, thank you. I hope you are as well. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Always push the notification button, because you never know when I'm going live. Like I said, this was a something that I wanted to do last minute, because I just had to address like I said, this demonic energy. And like I said, whatever some of this demonic energy trying to do, let me put this out here in the waves, in the airwaves. You're not gonna stop anything that I am going to do, right? Because whatever I'm here to do, or whatever I'm here to say, I'm going to say it. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to allow no demonic energy to get me off course. So whatever you have tried to do, or whatever you will try to do, you will not stop me. Because I have something that I'm actually connected to. Oh, okay. How you doing, Street Justice? I appreciate you for letting me know who you was. Okay, Jersey Hood. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Greater is he that is in me, that he is in the world. So that demonic energy that's out there, it's not gonna stop the what's inside of me and what I'm gonna do. So whether you like me, whether I'm imperfect and I'm flawed, and yes, I will lay hands on you, and not in prayer sometimes, especially if you try to attack me. I do struggle sometimes saying certain words. I'm working on it. I do have ways about me that I'm working through. I'm trying to be a better person, but don't get it twisted. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean that I'm not connected to something stronger than me. So don't get it twisted. And a lot of times people be thinking you capping, but you really on some real stuff. They are just too blind or too fake to see it. So that's all I have to say on that. People can take it how they want to take it, but I tell you one thing: if you come up here with some foolishness, delete, block, block. I don't have a problem with that. I block people like left and right, and I don't care if anybody blocked me, because I probably didn't like you no way. I probably didn't like your energy no way. You probably was moving foul anyway, so I don't fool with you. So you know, it don't matter to me. But I'm talking about, my supporters. The people that come through, the people that do give me constructive criticism, the people that come and give me encouragement. Because not only do we need encouragement as content creators, we also need people that tell us, give us constructive criticism and let us know when our stuff do stink. But there's always a right and a wrong to say anything. There's always a right and a wrong to do anything. And anybody, hey Miss Coco, anybody that comes with me with love and respect, and they're giving me constructive criticism, I'm going to take it, because you're trying to help me grow. You're trying to help me to be better. You're trying to get me to see something that I did not notice, that I need to pay attention to. But when you come and disrespect, that's exactly what you will receive. People got a lot of nerve to think that they can be disrespectful and it's gonna be okay. A lot of times you just have not met your match. So I appreciate you guys that come in here, uh that show me love, but also let me know when I'm wrong or when I don't need to go down a certain path, because that's showing that you care enough about me to not have me go down the wrong road. So thank you. And you don't have to know people to care for people. You don't have to know people to want the best for people, right? So just like I would want the best for you, if you were someone that had a platform and I maybe seen something, I would be like, hey, let me kind of let you know this looks like this. That's what people do when they care for you. But so many people are messed up and paranoid in the mind, they don't even know when they actually met a real person, because they're so used to being fake and being around other fake people. So they can't recognize when a person is actually trying to help them, and they turn it as a person being fake or messy, when actually they're trying to help their ass because they see what is going on. So I don't stop doing that to certain people, because I found out these motherfuckers on here, they don't want help. They want to bring it back and make it seem like you being messy when you actually trying to be helpful to them. I wish people would tell me, could give me constructive criticism, and I thank God that I do have that. But I won't be doing that on here with a lot of folks, because some of these folks is crazy and they so fake they can't even see that you actually trying to be real with them, because they used to being fake and they used to having fake people around them telling them what they want to hear instead of what is really real, what is really beneficial for them or their channel. So again, if I there's just some things I will not take back what I said, but just know I was not talking to you guys in the chat. I was not talking to my subscribers and supporters that will come back and listen to the replay. This message is not for you. But if you have, maybe some of these behaviors, or you've seen these behaviors and what's going around in social media or just going around in the world, you'll understand where I'm coming from, right? So please take it as that and nothing more and nothing less. Don't add or take from anything that I said, and just take it for what it is. But if you want to come, and like I said, anybody want to come and try to be disrespectful, you will get blocked. I don't have the platform for disrespect. I don't disrespect, and I'm not going to have it over here. Now, I don't mind a person giving me constructive criticism. Like I said, there is a total difference from constructive criticism and just plain being malicious or sarcastic. Because there's some people, they're really sarcastic assholes. And they try, and I can be nice, nasty too, in a way too. But there's some people, they'll come under being sarcastic when they could have kept that damn comment to themselves. So anyway, again, I'm a work in progress, and I ain't gonna make no excuse for it. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Just know I wasn't talking to you people. Love y'all to Reese's Pieces. And you know, may God continue to keep working on me and let me keep working on myself. Cause like I said, just like you, hey, I got some things too. So but some of this stuff just need to be said. Y'all pay attention. All this is not laughs and fun. All this is not cool what stuff you see on here. It's not. But it won't affect you if it never happened to you. But sometimes you have to get beyond if it didn't happen to you, because guess what? It could. You might not have a platform. You might not be on YouTube or any like social media platform, but you might be in a situation where people are just being very disrespectful to you for no reason, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Hey, Silverback. Oh, okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, you'll understand where I'm coming from, because we all, if we are people that are trying to work on ourselves, we all have went through some situations where people are just disrespectful, just disrespectful, and they don't have to. Right, Diane. So, guys, y'all have a good weekend. Love you to Reese's Pieces. Again, I wasn't fussing, but I just had to I'm very passionate about what I feel at the time, and I felt like it needed to be spoke upon. And yeah, put Silverback channel in here as well. I felt like it had to be spoke upon, and I wanted to speak upon it. Like I said, if it does not apply, let it fly. Thank you, bald head. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that came by and just said hello, press the like button. That really, come through and give me encouraging words. Like I said, even constructive criticism, it is received in the way that you give it. So I appreciate you for that. And I hope that this didn't turn my subscribers off. But I can't be anybody else but myself. So if you're expecting for something else, if you're expecting for me always to have the right words and the right tone all the time, that's just not going to be me. Um, and I'm not going to make an excuse for it, but hey, I'm a work in progress just like you. And I see some things about me that I want to change, and I'm making efforts to do those things. But at the same time, the truth is just the truth. And my perspective is just my perspective. You don't have to like it, you don't have to agree with it. But think before you go at people, think before you put comments that doesn't even apply to you. Um, People have it real bad saying stuff that doesn't even apply to them. You're not even talking about them, but they have to let you know what they feel. So thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Philly. Like I said, I'm gonna keep being me, and anybody that doesn't like it, hey, you have so many channels on here to go to. And a lot of times when people be talking about my behavior, some of the people that they support have the worst behavior. So go, just stop the hypocrisy, please. Thank you, baldhead. I appreciate you. I really do. I really do. Um, I appreciate you guys coming through and saying hello to me, because I thought I was just gonna have 5 people on a Friday. I seen Damn D. I saw bits and pieces. I see bits and pieces of people that I support and stuff, and um, I hope everybody is doing well on their channel. Um, I try to support where I can, but like I said, I be busy during the week. But guys, y'all be safe out here. Pay attention to the demonic energy, And like I said, just because it's not you today, it doesn't mean that it can't be. You know, you can get it another way. You know, you might not be on social media like me to where you have a platform, but disrespect is disrespect. Demonic energy is demonic energy, and it's very prevalent in today's time. So be watchful of where you go. Be watchful of who you interact with. Be watchful of who you befriend on in real life, and especially on social media, because you really don't know people. You think people are cool, but they may not be. So you need to be very cautious of that, and don't be so easy to share some of your business, your personal business. Hey, Capital C, thank you for coming through. Good to see you. Put I think Capital C has a channel too. Put his channel in there. He's a very good musical artist, as well as he does really great poetry. So check Capital C out. But yeah, I just really, like I said, I just want you guys to really just pay attention. Just pay attention and see, and just stop. And I understand if it's not you, you're not really worried about it, but it can be you. And guess what? As long as you try to be a decent person around here, as long as you're trying to grow as a person, you're going to experience it. And if you don't, you might be on the other side. You might be the very one, you know. Uh, but yeah, just be watchful of what's going on. Be watchful of the people you entertain. Be watchful of the people you share things with. Um, Everybody that smiles in your face is is not really smiling at you. They're not really wanting the best for you. Hey, Faith Keeper, how are you, sweetie? Y'all sub up to Faith Keeper as well. I think you're up to 100, right? Y'all sub up to Faith Keeper. She's upcoming as well. So we want to try to support people and make sure that everybody channel is put in here, because it's all about networking. So we want to make sure that people come to your channel as well, because like I said, I can't always have my hand out. I mean, my hand closed and then expect blessings. You don't get stuff like that. You don't do things to get things either, but you definitely ain't gonna get anything when you keep your hand closed, or when you want to just be about me, myself, and I. Because we in the me, myself, and I culture, where it's all about me, and if it ain't, then and nobody else is important, and that's what's wrong with folks. It's what's wrong with folks today. Crazy. Yeah, so I and Miss Coco got a channel as well. Miss Coco is a very good speaker. She has a testimony, talks about her life, how she's overcome a lot of things, and that she's also a work in progress as well. Like I said, none of us have reached where we can walk on water. So like I said, coming up on my comments talking about you messy and all that. Oh Lord, I tell you, y'all better be glad. I don't know who you are. I can't see you. I can't get to you. Y'all, some of these folks make you want to come through this computer screen, or to come through the phone and choke they butt. Telling you, y'all better. Some of these folks better be glad you can't see them. So, yeah, put Miss Coco and Faith Keeper and whoever else has a channel in here. I don't know who, but y'all know who. Just put a one or something in the chat. I don't know. Do I have any more? I know Meek is in here. Meek probably at work, but yeah. So I'm not gonna hold y'all long. That's all I want to say on that. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's all I want to say on that. But then again, like I said, I wouldn't blame anybody specifically, because I don't know. I can have I can have my thoughts on certain things, but I never want to blame people for something that they didn't do. So that's just not what I want to do at all. But, I do know people do some weird, evil stuff behind the scenes, and they be connected with certain people, and, you just never know. So, and then some people just come on here because, like I said, they don't like black people. So they come on here trying to get their channel flag, trying to, show they little volume, like I said, they little volume of sausage. Ain't nobody worried. Like I said, it's really sad if your peen is just 4 inches, and and you supposed to be hard. I don't understand it. Did they think that was going to be really funny? If anything, I should be laughing at them. They think they were really doing something. And the fact of the matter, it's like they they showed me, and I'm like, and I just hurried up and banned them. But it's like, oh, I'm telling you, I tell you, sometimes I wish I could shoot people through the phone. I really do. Or I could just reach out and touch them, and not for prayer. They just be out of line. So, like I said, just think about stuff. Yeah, they crazy as hell. Right, atmosphere. You just have to go back. I ain't gonna keep talking about that little penis that I saw. But they would, like I said, they wasn't gonna stop me from doing nothing. And like I said, I'm gonna have to make sure I let that demonic energy. You ain't stopping nothing over here, cause whatever going on, God got me. I'm good. Even when I mess up, I'm good. Even when I may say a few words, I'm good. You know, I'm always gonna be taken care of. Cause number one, I know I can't live without them, and that's how, like I said, I have. I don't just go around being religious and be talking a whole bunch of fluff. Now, whether you think it's fluff, that's something you believe it in. I don't care. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Like I said, I can't stand when people be saying, "Well, I don't believe in this and I don't believe in the Bible." Okay, well, I didn't write it, so I can't. I don't have a hell or heaven to put you in. So that's hey, that's on you. But I just want to live and be a better person that I can be. And this works for me. Something else might work for you. The one, Selena, I did, I think yesterday, a dude was trying to porn bomb her. Okay. Oh, you telling somebody, oh yeah, atmosphere be in the bushes. He already know. And if you don't, just go back and look at the beginning. Because atmosphere be in the bushes, he be at work. But anyway, I love you guys. I hope I didn't scare anybody, at least my core people. Hope I didn't scare nobody away. I hope I didn't scare any of the new people that will come and join me. But I'm gonna have to be me 100. I'm gonna have to be me. I ain't no Bible thumper, and I ain't no person that I always have it all together either. So it is what it is. This is Selena. So if you don't want Selena and you want somebody else, hey, that's your business. It's not mine. But this is me. This is good, bad, and indifferent. So hey, I can't be proper. I can't be soft spoken, and I can't be, and we just have to ignore people. I ain't gonna be that all the time. I'm just say, yeah, these folks getting on my blankety blank nerves, and that's what it is. Thank you, Miss Coco. I love you guys. I really, really do. And I don't have to know you to love you. The fact that you were so kind enough to me to give me your few minutes on a Friday, get it really warms my heart, and I really appreciate you. And hey, we're all God's creations, right? And some of us, I think, are more. I don't know. I'm not gonna say all of us are God's creation, because some of us act like little gremlins. But then again, I can't judge. That's how, look at her. She judged and she judged, and the Bible said, "Do not judge." Oh, you can't win with these people. But anyway, guys, love you to Reese's Pieces. Y'all have a wonderful day. If nobody else told you, um, you are a blessing because you blessed me today for just being here. So keep being a blessing to other people. Like I say, whatever you give out is what you're going to get. So make sure you sow good seeds instead of bad. Um, and let's all try to practice what we preach because we all can be and we all have been hypocrites. And we probably all still are to an extent hypocrites. So let's all just try to practice what we preach and let's just try to get better each and every day. See you guys later. Good night and have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.